Truckee News, August 8, 2022. It's been more than 48 hours since Kiely Rodni has disappeared. Kiely Rodni, a 16-year-old Truckee local, went missing this past weekend after a party near Prosser. Authorities are looking for leads and asking the community members to come forward with anything they might know. Described as 5'7", with blonde hair, hazel eyes, and weighing about 118 pounds, she departed from a party at Prosser Campground area in the Truckee area at 12:30 a.m. and never returned home. Authorities are still working to establish whether Rodni left alone or with other individuals, but she was last seen driving her Honda Silver CR-V. Comment about her driving was later redacted, and nothing more was said about the witness who said they saw her driving. So whether this be true or not is unknown. Tahoe concerned citizens seeking to help find Rodni broke into groups that will search throughout the Truckee, North Tahoe, and beyond, including places as far as Carson City and the Bay Area. Driving through back roads, streets, anywhere you can drive or think a car could go, that's where we need to check. In bushes, on the side of roads, said Sammy, a close friend of Kiely Rodni's, who is spearheading the search efforts. There was a case a while back ago where they weren't found for 3 weeks. They were found dead because they had flipped off the highway because they were in bushes and nobody could see them. Please keep looking everywhere you can for her car. Rodni's silver Honda CR-V is not known to have any stickers or identifiable scratches or dents, Smith said. That was later corrected, and there was known to be a sticker of a bull underneath the back wiper. Rodni carried a keychain that had a Zumiez brand metal reusable straw holder on it, described as a small black metal cylinder that said Zumiez on it. Rodni's cell phone was described as a black iPhone with a sex wax sticker on the back of it. The phone has not been in service since she disappeared. Smith cautioned searchers to be cognizant of items like car bumpers and license plates that may be spotted on the side of the road. Should such an item be spotted, the location and other information should be texted to Sammy Smith. Should Rodni or her vehicle be spotted, the Placer County Sheriff's Office would be contacted immediately. Search organizer Sammy Smith is welcoming volunteers, but there is one strict requirement before you head out to search for her dear friend. All volunteers must register at the trailer located in the parking lot to the right of Truckee Community Recreation Center on Truckee Way. Side note, many professional volunteers showed up to help search and they were turned away. Why in the heck has Sammy not been questioned on why she believes a bumper or a license plate was missing? And her keys, so much detail on the keys, yet she can't recall the boys that were hanging around them that night. What did Sammy wear to the party and how did she get there? Who took her home? Where did she get the bruises and scratches and why did she try to hide them? Why were old photos turned in from parties? Why not the ones from the 6th and the 5th? How many teens showed up to the teen talks and was all that information turned over to law enforcement? Does Sammy have family in law enforcement or government? And if anything doesn't shout suspicious is when someone says, oh, if you find Kiely, contact law enforcement. But if you find a bumper or a license plate on the side of the road, make sure you contact Sammy. There's something very odd about that. What makes no sense is why the sheriff's department or even the FBI allowed an 18-year-old to be the leader of the search in a missing person case, which she was the last person, she claims, to have any communication with. Sammy's not the only one with bruises, but Sammy actually has claw marks and scratch marks. What are those from? And for those of you who think that law enforcement or media wouldn't Photoshop a photo before putting it out, here's an example for you. "18-year-old Sammy Smith, a close friend of Kiely's, is working alongside of authorities."